Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sanket Vasani Commerce classes. Today, we're going to talk about something super important in management. We're going to uncover the secret sauce behind every single successful business by looking at its 4 main pillars. So, are you ready? Let's jump right in. So, to get started, let me ask you a question. Think about your favorite movie. What makes a movie a total blockbuster hit? Is it just the hero, the heroine, the famous director? Maybe, but there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than you think.
Exactly. The real magic behind every blockbuster is an amazing team. You've got the director, the producer, the marketing guys, everyone working together perfectly. And guess what? A successful business works the exact same way. It's all about how well its core teams work together.
So these are our superstar departments for today, what we call the 4 pillars of business. We've got marketing, which is all about customer ko jeeto, HR for building the best team, finance, because sabse bada rupaiya, and finally production, which turns an idea into reality. We're going to use our movie analogy to understand each one. It's going to be fun.
All right, first up, let's talk about marketing management. In our movie world, think of these guys as the promoter. Their job is to create so much hype, so much excitement, that even before the movie releases, everyone is dying to get a ticket for the first day, first show. So what's marketing really about? Well, yeah, it's about getting a product from the company to you, the customer. But its real job is way deeper. The whole point, the key to awesome marketing, isn't just to sell stuff. It's to understand what you actually need and then satisfy those needs. That's how you create real demand that lasts. And how do marketers pull this off? They use the super famous 4 Ps. First, you need a great product. That's our movie's amazing story. Then you set the right price. That's the ticket price. Next is distribution, or place. Which cinemas will show our movie? And finally, promotion. That's the awesome trailers and posters that get everyone talking. Okay, so the promoter has the audience hyped up, and the theaters are booked. But wait, who is actually going to be in the movie? This brings us to our second pillar, human resource management, or as we'll call them, our movie's casting director. Their one big job? Find the absolute best talent for every single role, from the star to the crew. So the HR department, they find the right people, they train them to be awesome at their jobs, they make sure everyone is happy and taken care of, and they check on performance. But you know what's most important? They create a positive, happy place to work. Because a happy team is a creative team, a productive team. That's why your people are always your most valuable asset. Let's move to our third, and you could argue the most important pillar, financial management. In our movie world, this is the producer. This is the person with all the money who decides how every single rupee is going to be spent to make this movie happen. You'll hear this all the time. Finance is the lifeblood of a business, and it is 100% true. Without money, nothing happens. So this department does 3 main things. First, acquisition of capital. That just means getting the money. Second, utilization of capital. That's using the money smartly. And third, allocation of capital, which is deciding where the money goes. So, what does our producer actually do all day? Well, they figure out how much money the movie will need. They create a detailed budget. They find investors to give them that money. They manage all the costs, and they even plan for taxes. Basically, any decision that involves money, it goes through the finance team. Okay, so check this out. The audience is excited, we have a brilliant cast, and the money is all sorted. So now what? Well, we need someone to actually make the movie, right? And that brings us to our final pillar, production management. This is our movie's director, the person who takes the script, the idea, and turns it into the final film you see on screen. At its heart, production is all about one thing: transformation. It's about taking raw materials, the inputs, and converting them into finished goods that people can actually use. This is where the magic happens, where an idea on paper becomes a real, tangible product that customers want. So our director, the production department, they handle the whole show. Everything from planning the schedule, designing the product, choosing the right technology. And 2 really important things: making sure the quality is perfect and controlling the cost so it doesn't get too expensive. They manage the entire making-of process from A to Z. Phew, that was a lot, I know. So let's do a quick, rapid-fire recap of our blockbuster team. This will help you remember it for your exams, I promise. Who is marketing? They are the promoter, creating all the hype. Who is HR?
That's our casting director building the perfect team. Who is finance? That's the producer, managing all the money.
And who is production? They are the director, turning the idea into reality.
And here's the biggest lesson of all. Just like in a movie, a business needs all 4 of these departments to work together perfectly. No single pillar can do it alone. You need them all, because it's true, teamwork really does make the dream work.
Okay, now it's your turn to think. Imagine you're opening your own brand new cafe. Out of these 4, marketing, HR, finance, and production, which one would be your #1 priority? What would you focus on first? And why? I really want to know what you think, so drop your answer in the comments below. I really hope this made the 4 pillars of business crystal clear for you. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button, share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to Sanket Vasani Commerce Classes for more lessons. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep learning.